Alright everybody, my material finally came in. I have everything I need to complete the seat of the big dog. The seat is stripped, is sitting over there. It's actually supporting the camera. I have my thread, I have my needles, I have a sewing machine that's capable of sewing this. But probably with some practice I can sew this with a sewing machine. I'm not very good with a sewing machine. I'm actually better sewing things by hand. That's why I'd rather do the seams. There's only 3 seams I have to sew. So we're going to make them symmetrical. I'll lay my pattern out first. We'll make them symmetrical, and yeah, and then there's 3 seams I got to do by hand. That's what's going to take the longest with this. But let me show you guys the material. Now this is the chestnut. I think I showed you guys that. It's not real shiny. I mean it's shiny, but it's not. You know, I guess it's like a semi-gloss, or it's not a matte finish. But this actually looks like the leather foot pegs I have on there. It's almost the exact same thing. Now, I know you guys are waiting to see the python skin. Here, let's roll this up first. Has a repeating pattern, which I really don't like. So what I'm going to do is I don't want like the eyes in the center. I want this in the center, then the eyes will be on the outside. Now it does have like a scaly texture, and it's then the back is, I think the back will work out real good. The back should stick real good. I was thinking about using this for the main seat, for where the butt sits, and then the chestnut's going to go around the side, you know, around the side and the top. Or I can use the chestnut for the main area where I sit, and the python skin around the side. The reason why that might be better is because it has a repeating pattern, which it's going to have to be. The only bad thing about doing that is it's going to be arced. I'm going to have to cut it in, and not really an arc pattern, but it's going to have to be cut a little slant like that. But I think I'm going to use the python skin, guys, as the main area where, you know, where the butt sits on, and then the chestnut's going to be the outer perimeter. So that's what they look like together. They're both earth tones, you know, they'll look pretty damn decent. Now, there is an upholsterer near me. I was thinking about taking the seat to the upholsterer and just having them do it. Because, I mean, they'll probably do a better job. I'm hoping they'll do a better job than me. It's just a matter of giving them the money to do it, which I'm really, right now we're pretty tight with money. Plus, you know what, I'd like to do this myself too. That way I could say I did it myself. You know, when someone asks me, hey dude, who did that seat? I did it myself. You know, I want to be able to say that. So, you know, something like this, you take your time. You know, you take your time. There's no limit. Since winter's coming, riding season's just about over. I'm going to make one more video for you guys, and then a ride video. I'm doing that tomorrow. This is Thursday. It's 1:30. This is actually my first day off. Tomorrow's my second day off. Then I go back to work on Saturday, Sunday. Then I work Monday. Then I took off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's the last vacation I have for this year. I actually get up to 4 vacations, but I took them all like in little bits and pieces. So I'm going to make one more ride video for you guys. Then I'm taking the carburetor off the big dog so I can polish the carb, because I haven't started polishing anything on there yet. So we have to take the carb off, the ignition, coil and cover off, and we'll have to take the exhaust pipes back off, and oil filter off, you know, and we'll do all that. So I might start on this tonight, and I think what I might do is I might make a picture video as I go along. I actually bought editing software. I bought editing software. If you notice, some of the videos are now getting edited and are actually longer than 17 minutes and 43 seconds, which is all my GoPro records up to, no matter what kind of size SD card you have in there, because that's the way that one's built. So I can actually, you know, you guys notice some of the videos are like 30-40 minutes long. That's because I bought editing software. So if I do the seat and I film it, it's going to be, you know, I'll have to piece the videos together. But yeah, that's the Python skin, guys. You know, when you, I mean, if you don't get real Python skin, it's going to have a repeating pattern in there, which it'll still look half decent. I've seen a lot of motorcycle seats that have a repeating pattern. Or like I said, I can use the chestnut for the butt goes, and I can have this as the outer perimeter for the seat. Tell me what you guys think would look better, having the Python skin where the butt sits and the chestnut around the sides of the seat, or have the chestnut where the butt goes and the Python skin around the sides of the seat. Then the thread's going to be a khaki color. So with either material, the sewing is going to show up, because there's going to be 3 rows of stitches, and I have to back stitch in order to make the loops look like a machine did it. What you do back stitching, you'll go like, you'll start up and over, and then you'll go under the material and then back into the same hole that was the last hole. You have to actually go back in the exact same hole. And then it comes out through the, like the 4th hole, goes over, comes back around, goes in that hole. That's how you back stitch. So you basically go like that, and it's kind of like a roller coaster in reverse motion. I have to do that 3 rows. That's what's going to take time. And we're making a French seam. And then underneath the French seam, we're going to have to reinforce it with a piece of, probably a piece of the chestnut. I'll reinforce it with a piece of that. So, okay guys, as long as it doesn't rain, I'll make one last ride video tomorrow. I was going to go, I don't know, I might, it all depends on the demonstrations around here. You know, there's a lot of demonstrations going around here. They're shutting roads down left and right. I'd like to do a video going through the Fort Pitt tunnels like I wanted to do last, or like 4 or 5 rides ago, so I might do that. Alright.